Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yes.
One of us wants to talk to you about your printer and whether or not it needs upgrading at the moment.
Photocopier.
Photocopier, there you go. Is it running low on toner? Because I can do you a deal.
Two for the price of one, maybe?
No.
No, not that. It's not that good,
kids
no.
to feed. Jesus Christ. No, I had an actual real life meeting today. That's why I'm dressed like a salesman.
It's probably our first one we've done in a long time. I just dress the same.
I know you did.
They get me as I am. I don't give a shit. I was there to upset them anyway, and at the end of the day,
job done.
Yeah, fair enough. It was good cop, bad cop.
100% it was.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got a little old gaming channel, Office Blokes Game, that we're trying to grow at the moment. Coming up very soon is Mario Kart, and you get to see me vigorously lick my moustache while I'm playing Mario Kart, which I didn't know I did until I watched back the footage.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's my concentrating face.
Yeah.
Is that because you didn't have dinner?
It's just because when I concentrate,
not often then.
Have you always been like that when you're at school?
I feel good.
We're doing that at school where you do maths at school. We always like, well, then
Maths at school,
Dave.
Have you seen him on maths?
I'm good at maths. Thank you very much.
Fair
It's
enough.
true.
Just
Anyway,
reading his shit up.
it's all of it. It's everything else.
Collectively.
Yeah. That's where the
It's
autism.
true.
That's where the autism kicks in. I can add up. I just can't do anything else. Anyway, right. Bill Burr destroying people compilation. The absolute king of destroying people and putting them down and saying exactly what he thinks.
Yeah, absolute top bloke.
Yeah,
really is.
Yeah, let's get into it then. Bill Burr destroying people.
When did you start shaving your head? Looks good.
When did I start shaving? Well, I shaved it. I had my first special. I had it shaved.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah.
When I saw you in New York
I'm
for the
glad
Patrice
you
thing.
liked it.
I
I
do.
see you
I like
losing the
that.
roof there in the back.
Yeah,
You'll be
a
right
little
there with
bit,
me.
a little bit.
We'll do a buddy cop show.
Exactly.
Right? Two balding old guys
Exactly.
going after some hairy criminal.
I'm not a big fan of Steve Jobs, personally.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just don't understand what the big deal was with that guy.
I don't get it. He's like Edison. I don't know. He invented all this stuff to everybody. What are you talking about?
Did he? Did he sit down and like, I'm gonna invent the iPhone and just sat there soldering, possibly welding, right? Didn't he have like a crew of guys helping him out?
Sure, maybe he did.
So why, when he went to those nerd fests, didn't he have like a chorus of scientists behind him who helped him out too? He walked out like he was Tesla, like tapping into electricity.
true, innit?
I think he just kind of like told people what to invent. Like he just kind of came in like, I want my whole music collection in that phone. Get on it! And then all these nameless, faceless guys made it happen.
Yeah.
And then they have the big nerd concert and he goes out there by himself. No belt, sneakers on. I just didn't buy it.
Love that.
Supposed to be a bit of a dick to his employees as well.
Oh, is he?
Accounts.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
there's a lot of stories of him being a proper like tyrant,
Really?
really bullying staff. Which I guess if you want to get all your music collection in that,
And-
when the technology doesn't exist,
And watch the game on your phone.
that's true. Yeah, or watch the Office Blokes on your phone.
Loner, man. I don't like people. So
Yeah, you're not lying.
I don't.
Yeah, I know.
This Fifth Avenue during Christmas time,
You
the
can't stand
thoughts
it.
that go through my head. I just want to chop that tree down and watch it land on people. I walk over their head. No! I do.
That was the holiday season.
No! I knew I wasn't going to stick to that. I was trying to be happy. I was trying to be happy.
When you took it out on Philly, because they were a bad
How big is his head
Yeah, he has got
compared to his body?
Big head, small shoulders.
Wow.
crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Your famous rant, which you've since said you like Philadelphia, and that wasn't the issue. You were just giving...
People in Philly don't even remember. Basically, if you haven't seen it, I was doing a show for the Opie and Anthony radio program, and they had this show called The Traveling Virus, and we were doing these like 10,000 seaters, and we went to Philly, and they're notorious for booing people, and they booed the first guy off stage, and I went on like 3 hours after that. So by the time I got up there, it was a complete shit show, and I don't know. They started booing, and I snapped and decided I wasn't going to leave, and I just attacked everything that they loved.
Can women be funny?
Which is absolutely amazing, that was.
I wish we hadn't seen that Philly rant because I'd love to watch it again for the first time.
I know, yeah.
Brilliant,
What you
wasn't
mean.
Yeah, it's so
superb.
good. Fuck the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, he went out on everything.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, it's just, yeah.
I just attacked everything that they loved.
Can women be funny?
Yeah, of course. Will you guys just fucking grow up and just sit down and write your own horse shit and come up with it? Start your own fucking show. Have your own award show. Quit waiting around for other people to do shit for you. That's the fucking problem. If you guys had your own big club and I was standing outside of it, you'd never fucking let me in. I'd start my own shit. You guys got to start your own shit. You got brains in there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So write your own shit and quit your fucking whining. We're all eating a giant shit sandwich out here. Nobody cares. I don't care. Well, when was the last time you went on stage and you killed so hard the person after you bombed? If you're fucking doing that on a regular basis, people are going to notice regardless of what you have between your legs. You know, I feel bad for right now
Genius.
McDonald's. I feel bad for them.
Why would you feel that?
Because they backpedaled. They allowed fat people to blame them. And it's just over. The second they made the salad, it was over. It was over. They said, you know what? It's our fault. It's our fault. It's our fault you're fat. It isn't. Everybody knows it's fattening. You don't order 50 sandwiches, right? But they're a business. If you order it, they're going to give it to you. That's not their fault.
Yeah, and then you think that that's it right there. Once they invented this, how
McDonald's
they,
is for when
they
you
admit
get,
it.
it's for kids and for when you get hammered. That's what it is. You go in there, you eat, you get the bread in you. Yeah, at some point I was going to make a point here. That's why I keep looking at here, and I just realized I'm blocking myself out of the camera. I love that you have the jib camera for this, like it's an action movie. Let's swoop in at these two guys sitting in these unbelievably small chairs. I literally feel like I'm going to fall onto the floor. This is insane. You really went all out with the audience, though. They got full-size adult chairs. Are these like from the 20s before they had like horse tranquilizers in our food? When everybody was like 5'1"? Yeah,
And nothing's making you mad? Nothing?
Can you imagine meeting Bill Burr and you're like, no way, it's Bill Burr, and he just comes over and just gives you shit and just
hammers
puts
you.
you down.
Yeah.
That's what you'd want, though, isn't it?
You're like,
That's exactly what you'd want, right?
Yeah,
And nothing's making you mad? Nothing.
Oh, things upset me. Yes. I don't know. I don't want to, look, I fly a lot, and there's this whole new thing of generation of people that take their socks and their shoes off on the plane. You got to look at their smelly feet, and then they'll literally stand up and they will walk into a commercial airline bathroom. Yeah, use it and then walk and sit back down again.
That's not right.
Yeah, if I was a dictator, those people would be eliminated. I knew the second I saw the Christmas lights, I was like, I'm going to bomb. I'm going to bomb. This is
not bombing.
Not my vibe.
No,
I
this is
can't-
your.
it drives me nuts.
This is festive. This is it. You're allowed to do this.
It's not festive, it's fake, okay?
No.
And you stick it in a box, and then you take it back out and you staple it up next year. That's what you do. I love this dude texting for the entire interview. It's just trying to keep the attentions on millennials. It's like impossible. Look at him. He's already got the chains. He's probably got his own record label. He's like making deals as we speak. He's got championship rings on. I don't know what you're doing, dude, but I want your life, man. You're crushing it.
So are you in the
I
process?
cannot get comfortable in this fucking chair. This is just like one of the worst things. This should be like in a museum, is like the prototype. This is what, this was the awful level of comfort. We went from a log to this, and then eventually they got cushions. It's another guy looking at his phone. I swear to God. Dude, the day Jesus comes back, if he ever does, if he's even a real person, like 90% of people are going to miss it. They're going to walk right. He's going to be walking in water and they're walking by him. They're not even going to see it. Oh, yeah, and there's a drop-off in fame for Jesus at that point. Everyone was paying attention. Now no one gives a shit. Oh, there we go. No, but now this is like the ego one. Now I'm going to be sitting above you. They got to come with two. It's fine. It's fine. Sir, the one comedy through line that's working here is me shitting on this chair. Why would you do that? You're just totally going against the grain. I understand it. But you got on camera, so I think you get paid, even though this is online. You see, Sugar Shane Mosley, one of the greatest boxers of all time, he's losing his championship belt in a divorce. Losing, yeah. It's like you're trying to break a man. Why does she want those? Right?
break a man.
They go with their shoes. No, and I love how when you get a divorce, all of a sudden it costs like 50 grand a month to give a kid Fruit Loops. Right? I'm telling you, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country. And
It's a great bit, that.
being addressed on any level.
Your character has
Looks a bit different there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does a bit, yeah.
Changed
Dyed
a bit,
his,
yeah,
dyed his
exactly.
hair. He's not lost it all yet.
Going for the got one look.
a lot of tats.
Yeah.
Do you get those put on? You have a tat that says.
Oh, no. I have that's all my ink. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
As someone that's covered in tattoos, I hate it when people go, "Oh no, it's my ink. That check my ink."
Yeah.
It's just something about it. I found like.
Gentlemen, and help me out with my coat.
Hey, Cody, can you believe that marriage didn't work out? Yeah, I can't believe your relationships don't work out. We recently got a pit bull, which I know a lot of people don't like because they ate a couple of kids. I understand. They're great dogs, unless you're a bad owner. If you're a psycho, which I am, you can mess them up. I didn't realize that dogs feed off your vibes. No. Like if you're cool, if you're chill, they're chilling. If you're sleeping, they're sleeping. But if you're a psycho like me, and you're watching the game on TV and you're screaming at the ref like, "You gotta be shitting me!" I didn't realize the dog was in the corner being like, "Yeah, you gotta be shitting."
Being a mother is the hardest job out there.
Most difficult job, and Oprah said that.
Oprah said that, yeah. Has your opinion on that phrase changed at all since you've had a kid?
No. It's not the most difficult job on the planet. It just isn't. Dude, I did roofing in July. As a redhead, I almost died. There's people that work on like oil. What was that movie that guy made? The fucking, they drill the oil. What is it?
There Will Be Blood?
There Will Be Blood. Out in the ocean, they would drill. I can never remember the names.
Deepwater.
Mark Wahlberg was
Deepwater
in it.
Horizon, yeah.
Those guys were working on an oil rig. The fucking thing blows up. They're on fire. They got to jump into water that's on fire. Salty water into their wounds. You got to swim out of that oil and fire and then tread water. Praying to God that the Coast Guard is going to get there before the sharks do. Now talk to me about a toddler. Oh, he was so fussy today. He wouldn't eat his peas.
What's up with all these white kids now walking around trying to act like they're like gangster rappers? It's irritating. It's like everywhere I go, man, I figure just be here in the city where you got a good mix of people. I'll be like in the middle of Kansas, though. Like the whitest state ever. There'll be some howdy-doody looking white kid like me. I'm thinking this is one of my peeps. Somebody I can have a conversation with. All of a sudden she's like, "Yo, what's up, kid? What's up, kid?" I just want to be like, "Nothing much, Brad." You keeping it real in Wichita? How the fuck are you going to be a gangster in a state, say, like Nebraska? Wouldn't you be like all hardcore about your crop? Just in there, "Yo, shit was crazy," you know what I'm saying? My fucking corn wasn't growing, my fucking scarecrow was tipping over and shit, you know what I'm saying, son? I just want to be like, dude, you're white.
What's funny about that more than anything? He stood in a park.
I know, yeah.
Kids walking past going, fucking.
Yeah, probably kids on the climbing frame there, and
Brilliant.
Go to the Gap, give into it. Buy some Dockers, and come home.
I've been going to gun stores, and
Oh my God!
I have, and these rednecks are all telling me the same thing because I didn't grow up with guns. So they're just going, "All right, you never had a gun, you want to get yourself a shotgun. It's got a great spread." That's what they keep saying. It's got a great spread. You don't even got to aim it. You got a problem, you just sort of whip around. That's the guy, right? I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I just want to shoot the guy. I don't have to do like a bunch of drywall work. Reframe my diploma. So I didn't think Lance owed anybody. He didn't do anything to me. You know what he did for me? He raised $500 million for cancer research. That's what that lie did. Yeah, it was great. And everybody had the bands on. Remember the bands?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That blocked out the sun, right?
It wasn't to block out the
no
sun.
risk cancer.
Yeah.
The whole thing was annoying, and I hated how Oprah was interviewing him and acting like she was dumbfounded that this guy would do this. Like, she's been in show business for 35 years, and she can't, like, wrap her head around some guy doing whatever it takes to get to the next level. Didn't she, for the first 5 years, have, like, midgets who wanted to bang their mailman's boyfriend? And
she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it, but she didn't have the power to say no, so she wrote it out. And then when she could make a good decision, she did a show, but she stood on the heads of those little people for 5 years until she got, and then she's sitting there across from this guy like, so how could you know exactly what he's doing.
Oh, not hamburger assistant again. Why can't Mom make dinner?
Ask her. She's the one who abandoned her post. Now after doing all the lady work, I gotta leave to go do some man work. And is anybody gonna get me flowers and tell me I'm beautiful? No, no one's out there marching for old Frank Murphy. He just watches the sands of his miserable life gather at his feet while his wife, the modern woman, throws on a pantsuit every morning and just... There's my worker bee.
What is your...
Have you ever watched F is for Family?
No, I've not seen that before.
The whole thing's on Netflix,
Yeah.
and it's literally like written, and he has a writer's room full of people as well, but it's like based off his experiences growing up and loosely based around his dad and stuff. And it's it's literally just Bill Burr getting the shit kicked out of him by the world.
Yeah.
Who works in an airport and is just constantly ranting and moaning and going like...
Why have we watched that before?
I've watched the whole thing.
Have you?
Yeah, I watched it on Netflix.
Yeah, I've not even seen it before.
I think it's finished now. I think there was like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
maybe 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Really worth a go.
Yeah.
to dance move when challenged?
Waiting for the director to say cut. That was my go-to dance move. Well, I'll tell you, when I saw my kid, it wasn't, I didn't have like, everyone was like, you're gonna burst down crying, you're gonna blah, blah, blah. I was like scared of it. Like I was just sitting there like, hey, yeah, buddy, like I didn't want to touch it. And then like afterwards, they give it to me and I'm hanging with her for the first time and I'm feeling nothing. And I literally put my head down on the bassinet. I'm going, oh my God, I'm a serial killer. Like I don't feel things.
Dave, did you do that audio?
I did not touch a thing. I did not touch a thing. It's no wonder I get to blame for everything. You blame me, and then everyone in the comment section thinks it's Dave's fault.
It's funny anyway.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wait.
Pull yourself.
Go.
Do you Google yourself because I was like Googling the show?
No, God knows.
I was Googling the show.
I get trashed enough on Twitter. Do you know when I did the show last night? This is how like the millennials are, right? Somebody, I was wearing this exact same thing. You know, I'm on the road, so I got a nice stain on my shirt. So I was wearing this exact same thing. I go on Twitter, and somebody wrote, you know, Bill Burr last night dressed like an out-of-shape Jerry Seinfeld.
What?
So like, yeah, I wrote back. I can't say what I wrote back. I wrote back.
You did?
So and so. Yeah, it's like, why don't you heckle me when you?
Oh,
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, good.
Say it when they're not there.
Yeah, precisely. Well, because if you say it to someone one-on-one, you're not saying it for the world to see and for the world to pat you on the back and like your tweet and reshare it and everything. If you actually gave a shit about it, you'd say it there and then, wouldn't you?
It might get put down and
it's just
more ways than one.
Yeah, it's just literally there for likes, isn't it? That's why you do it publicly rather than
of course it is.
That's the world we live in now.
try and boost your followers rather than actually, you know.
It's the world we live in.
That is. It's not keen on the millennials, is he really? I don't think. You know, it gives them a hard time, but...
I think Bill Burr would appreciate a joke like that, though. Saying you look like an out-of-shape Jerry Seinfeld. That seems like the sort of thing like Patrice would have said to him backstage or something.
Yeah. But I think he just likes the opportunity to come back, doesn't he? That's the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Give it him back. But I don't think he'd mind it at all, something like that. I think he'd be right, it'd be straight.
It's a prime example of someone who just says exactly what he thinks, Bill Burr.
Yeah. No, massively, yeah.
Like the world would be a better place. It'd be an angrier place. It would be a better place if everyone was like
I don't think it's all for show either. I think it's, a lot of the time he genuinely gets a bit pissed off with things, doesn't he? But the way he comes across with it is absolutely just genius.
He's been in the business so long he can get away with it now. If he was just starting out and come up with some of these, he wouldn't.
It'd be like, who does he think is? But
correct.
This guy,
I think everyone likes that working class comic though, that likes to moan and, you know, downtrodden, and you have a rant.
Well, he's dead relatable though,
like.
because a lot of the things he does say you can relate to, and you think, I agree. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's good. He's so
always,
funny, that guy.
always enjoy a bit of Bill Burr. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.